Well, I'm now in America. I am on my way to Northfield Park. Got my long opening done. Now, I want to talk about the sets this week, what went on. We talked about Ohio. I'm going to touch on them again at the end, how they trained. I want everybody to know how their horses seem. So I guess we're going to start with the horses that are turned out. Tell everybody the plan with them. All the 2-year-old information you want. Absolute Euphoria is out until the fall. Outlaw Jesse James is out for another 3 weeks. 3 weeks or so, and then he'll come back in and start jogging. Lady All-Star, very important. At a question yesterday about the x-ray. It turns out we only had her in the stall for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I did want to get her swimming. My take on it was simple. Yes, there was lines in her knee. There was a line in her knee and her sesamoid behind, but this filly looked sound training. Tough. I don't want to bottle her up for too long. So got her in the pool. She can stay in the pool until those lines start to fill in. Once they start to fill in, she can go back to the track. So I didn't want to miss too much time with her. I would say we'll re-x-ray in 2 weeks, and then we'll get an honest opinion from the vet. Where do we stand on this particular horse? Wouldn't it be nice? We'll be out probably till the end of July. We'll bring her back in. Merchant Man is back in now and jogging. No timeline for him just yet. I haven't set one. I want to see him jog for a couple of weeks, maybe go a slow mile, and then we'll decide where we're at with Merchant Man. Rito Legacy is out in the farm and will be out until probably the end of July also. And then we have Five Fish Species, who's back jogging. Now our girl looks good on the track. I saw her today. Maybe I should go with the Ohio ones next, because I already give you an update on them. That might be the best way to go. So all 15 are ready to go. Even the 16th horse, which is, that's not true. We have Pennsylvania horses in Ohio also, so they're not just our Ohio breds. Sister Solange and Fashion Presidente are in Ohio right now. So I thought, geez, that's a lot of Ohio breds. I didn't realize we had that many, because I knew we sold a couple, but we don't. We have 14 Ohio breds. There's 2 over there are Pennsylvania breds. But every horse in Ohio will qualify this week. Every 2-year-old eating feed in the state of Ohio that we are in charge of will qualify or be in to qualify Thursday morning at Northfield Park. We'll start with Swinging Senorita and Victor Cruz. Why are they first? They didn't train together. They trained very, very good, both those horses this week. 2-4 last half in a minute for Swinging Senorita. 2-1, 2-2 for Victor Cruz. He's ready to go. The next set was Full Heart. Oh, I see what happened here. Okay. Full Heart, Sister Solange, and Columbus, they all trained really, really good this week. Sister Solange, ready to rock. Now, I'd like to have another, and we'll have time too, put another 3 or 4 weeks of heavy lifting into 3 or 4 weeks of heavy lifting into her. But man, she was awesome the other day. Come a half at 58 or 59 and wrapped up doing it. Man, she looked very, very good at Northfield Park. Columbus couldn't catch her. Couldn't catch Sister Solange. Nothing wrong with that. Again, this horse, a little bit sick, had a little bit of a broken up winter. I think over the next few weeks he'll come forward. Now, as far as the colt division of ours is concerned, I think top of the heap right now anyway, with 3 weeks before the next generation, is Magical Tom. If truth be told, that's where he sits right now. Columbus is close, and so is What a Mission, to be honest. Both the horses look very, very good. Now, I'll have a better idea when I really drop the hammer on them in the qualifier. Now, I'm not going to empty them out in the qualifier, but we'll get a real good idea of what's what come Thursday. And again, if they re-qualify the following Thursday, or if we find a 2-year-old race for them at Northfield Park. The reason we expedited these qualifiers a little bit is because rather than just train, we have been told that they are going to write some 2-year-old condition, 2-year-old races at the end of June in Ohio. So this makes perfect sense for us. The timing is great. Very, very happy in that regard. And Full Heart trained well also this week. Jason went with her, said she's all dialed in and ready to go. Fashion Presidente, What a Mission. Fashion Presidente was exceptionally good. Did make a break at the 5/8 pole, but I think we can rectify that. The vet was going to go over him, touch him up a little bit if need be. Going to put that roller burr back on him on the inside, but he was full of himself training the other day and looks like a good horse right now. Looks like a very useful horse for us in the very near future. What a Mission Jason had pulled the earplugs and he made a break. I think he wishes he didn't do that. Jason, I mean. But that happens. It's not the end of the world. The horse made a break. He'll bounce back. Smoking Hot Irish Girl, Coupe de Ville, both trained good this week. We made a few little changes with Coupe de Ville. Her shoeing. Wanted to make sure that she was exactly how we had her at Tamiko. She touched her left hind ankle and was into her knee a little bit the other day. I'm not very concerned about it. I think she'll be fine when we go with her on Thursday. And as I said, Smoking Hot Irish Girl actually made a break on Jason, but I think that can be remedied quite easily. Also, Hill Street Blues, Real Fear, both trained good. Real Fear, jumped over Shadow, spotted Jason about 10 lengths, caught up and beat him at the wire. Real Fear's raw talent. He can dance. Nice horse. I can't wait to see what he's going to do on Thursday. I mean, again, I don't need to empty him out, but I'm interested. Nice horse. I don't know why they're staggered up like this. This isn't how they were put in. Hill Street Blues was very, very good also this week. Now, Jason also trained Whispering Song and Always Charming today. I didn't get the update yet, but I think in this regard, no news is good news. Both those horses were training good, so I don't suspect there's going to be any problems there. The biggest mover of the week for the entire state of Ohio for us was Whispering Song. If you would have put a gun to my head and said, Anthony, I need to know right now who your best Ohio filly is and your worst, I would have struggled to give you my best, but 1 through 6, I think Whispering Song would have been on 6 just because we have a deep pool of trotting fillies. That's the truth. If you'd asked me, pulled out that same, I guess it's a bad analogy in this day and age, you'd have really put me to the test and said, hey, all right, qualifiers next Thursday, I want your best filly, trotting filly. Whispering Song trained better than anybody this week in Ohio. She was incredible. 2-3 last half, 58 and a piece by herself. We changed her shoes, changed her equipment, made a few little tweaks here and there. Man, oh man, was she good the other day. I can't wait to see what she brings on Thursday at the qualifiers. She was so good. Very, very proud of what I saw from Whispering Song in Ohio this week. So those are your Ohio horses. All those horses are ready to go. Who's at the bottom here? Tactical Mounts. All those horses are ready to go. Now, we want to talk about the horses that might be going this week in Ontario. I'm just looking at the bottom. Tactical Mounds, I probably will school. I'm really, a couple of horses are really coin flips here. I don't know if we're going to qualify them or school them. Tactical Mounds has just been training so good. I'm almost tempted to qualify her. I'm going to qualify Horn Player and Brace for Landing for sure. I might qualify Tactical Mounds. I don't know for certain yet. She was very, very good. I think we're going to school Sipping on My Shine on Friday. I know we said we were going to have all the Ohio breds done. This guy, he's just a bit of an enigma soon. Here's the thing. I can qualify him. No problem. I can qualify the horse. The issue I have with Sipping on My Shine is he's still a bit of a goof. And I don't want to just rely on his raw speed to turn him into a horse, right? I want him to mentally and physically mature as an animal and be a good horse. Mentally, he's lagging behind. Little stubborn, little rude, little ignorant. I trained him in 2.5. I mean, the horse is ready to go, but speed does not make a horse. And that is something you may not understand what I'm saying. Just because you have a fast horse doesn't mean you're going to have a useful horse or a horse that's going to win any races or make any money. And what you can do with a horse that's a little rude, ignorant, stubborn, and allow them to use that speed is turn them into cheap speed. And I don't think you turn them into, but you allow them to become, might be the better way to put it. Do we turn Sipping on My Shine out? Let them grow up? Right? I've seen horses come back and be totally different horses. Totally different. I'm going to defer the answer to that question until after I school him on Friday. No TQ. I'm going to school him on Friday. Then I will give you a fair judgment on what we're going to do with Sipping on My Shine. But all the other Ohio horses are going on Thursday. All of them. So I said Friday, Tactical Mounds. I don't know yet. The way that the first horse I told you, the first horse of the year to qualify for us is going to be Silent Assassin. she's going to go on Tuesday. I just don't want the timeline relying on everything to go right on Friday. This filly still does have to make her way to Saratoga also. So I don't want to rely on everything going right. I want to make sure that she's ready to go and that she has the proper time to prepare for her race. The timing is okay Friday as long as nothing goes wrong. If anything goes wrong, it may jeopardize us being able to go to Saratoga. So I think that the wisest thing to do, we have the ability to go with her on Tuesday. So why don't we just go with her on Tuesday? Why poke the bear? Silent Assassin was great. Nothing But a Dreamer, I think, is a very, very good horse. This is, if you're going to say, okay, where do they sit right now? Nothing But a Dreamer feels to me like he's a stake colt, like a gold colt. But again, it depends on how everybody else's horses goes. Who knows? He's there now, and he looks really, really good. Cash Deals looks great. I don't know where she fits. I haven't sat behind her. Mario has. She's been great the last month. I'm excited to see what she's going to do in qualifying day and into the summer. Sir Strong, he's going to hang around. I love this horse, and I like that Johnny goes with him. Johnny told me today, fast, just being a little ignorant, rude, and he made a break, but after that he caught back trotting. He was great. Okay, good, super. This horse was sick twice, and I've told you guys at the outset, and I tell you all the time, you can't hide from that work. That work that was being put in when he was in his stall sick with the other horses, it shows up, right? You can't cheat that work. So if he's missed a good 4 to 6 weeks due to sickness, would it not stand to reason that he would be 4 to 6 weeks behind? Now, you might see him go fast enough. He's been in 2-2. You might see him go fast enough, but he still needs to have more work put into him. So he's another horse where, is he going to qualify or school on Friday? It's a great question. I don't know yet. I'm going to let him answer that this week. I'm going to train him up on Wednesday or Tuesday maybe. Tuesday or Wednesday. And then we'll make a decision which direction we go with this guy. But either way, I don't see him leaving the country of Canada for a little while yet. I like this horse. I think he's going to do some good for us. I'm going to have a lot of fun with him. I'm not going to hurt him. I'm not going to rush him. He's a talented horse. Deep pedigree. Let's let him be a good horse. Enzo Guayo, he's qualifying on Friday. My goodness, was he good this morning. It's been a while since I said that. I even had myself thinking, maybe he's not. And he's not the best horse we have. Enzo's not the best horse we have. I know he's been amongst the top training because he always did his work good. He's not the fastest, strongest, best horse we have. He's in the top 10. I don't even know if he's in the top 5, but he's a good horse. And he was lights out awesome this morning. I can't wait to see this horse qualify on Friday. Very excited. Very, very excited about that. I shouldn't have said very, very, because there is one horse I'm very, very excited to go with on Friday, and it's not him. It's Horn Player. Horn Player was, if you were there wasn't that many people there today. If you were there and got a glimpse of Horn Player training today, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I know 2 or 3 of our clients are going to mess with me and say, just between you and I, how much did he go? I'm not telling you. How's that? I will not answer that question. It will not be answered. But I will tell you this. She was so good. Marshall Zukov was good today again. Made a break in the first turn. He said that Mario said that he gets spooked from this horse that will spook from a lot of things, so I believe it. Spooked from Danny's whip. Made a break, come back pacing. He said he come the last half in a minute in the jog card. Super. Here's my thing. There are going to be some horses, and we do this every year. There's going to be some horses that when push comes to shove and the heat comes, you see that white foam on their nose. When you scope them, there's mucus in there, pimples, redness in there. You see allergy season causes a real problem for these horses. And if we get into the heart of allergy season and Marshall Zukov and a couple of these horses are struggling, they'll likely go to the field. Now, we do have one option with Marshall Zukov that we didn't have with anybody, and we don't have with anybody. He can actually go to PEI. We paid him into some stakes at PEI. He's been training down good. He looks good. That's an option. But Mario said he was very, very good today. Very happy with him. More Than You Know, another horse that probably won't be leaving Canada. Just going to have a lot of fun with this guy. He's a powerhouse, and I think we got a pretty nice horse in our hands in More Than You Know. But I'm not going to throw him to the wolves in Pennsylvania. If he goes there, it'll be very late in the season, and I don't even know why we would. But I think he'll probably hang out in Ontario for a bit. Just a really, really nice colt. And I think we got a nice horse in our hands with More Than You Know. Chocolate for Lunch. She'll school on Friday. I want some through 2, 3, real hard schoolers into this filly to really tighten her down. Now I want to see what she can do. This is No Free Lunch's sister. She's got a ton of speed. She's got lots to offer. But I want her screwed down tight coming into the stakes season. She's going to start schooling on Friday. Olchek will probably school on Friday. If he misses a week and goes to the next week, so be it. But he'll probably school on Friday. Also, these are the horses that schooled are trained today. So Hornplayer beat the 4 Pacers in set number 2 and made them like it. More Than You Know finished up behind me. Marshall Zukov made a break, come back pacing. Olchek and Chocolate for Lunch were there also. And in set 1, Enzo Aguayo beat them. Second was Nothing But a Dreamer. And then Sir Strong made a break in the first turn. Johnny said he was just hot and shook his head, made a break. He interfered with Silent Assassin. And then Jimmy said she was looking to pull up a little bit in the last. She'll do that. Gonna need a Murphy blind in the outside of her at Mohawk on Tuesday. But she's ready to go. And Cash Deals was good also, I believe. Third set today, Rosita's Dream Run. He was just angry. He was just shot. His feet were hurting him. I can give him a lot of excuses, but at the end of the day, he's a stubborn little mongrel sometimes, but he can fly when he puts his mind to it. And as I said to Mary when I pulled up the fence, her and Jerry were sitting there, I said, listen, the good news is he doesn't have to race on a half ever. And he only gets a little out of gear in the turns. So you don't have to worry about that. But he's going to again, when I really trained him hard for 3 or 4 weeks, that's when he really started to get good. He's tougher than whalebone, this little horse. You're going to have to put the work, have some heavy lifting into him and get him squared away straight. But he's there right now. He was going to go a mile and 2-1 today, and he made a break in the turn. That was Rosita. Warwi Yuri was good. Anchors Up was good. Twin Cedars All-Star made a break. Running in still a little bit and was just shot today. Now we got to get that running in under control. 1, I want to know what it is. Likely his knees, but I want to know what it is. 2, how do we mitigate it and get him under control? That is the next step there. So we'll have Warwi Yuri, who is good. He still won't be ready till August. Don't ask me. He's not qualifying Friday. He's not qualifying the Friday after. Probably not the Friday after that. We're going to take our time with this guy. He's been into 11. The next 11 in 5. The next 16 seconds are going to be very important. So we're going to take our time with Warwi Yuri. May lose control. Probably school him this Friday, next Friday. Doesn't matter. He'll be fine. And Twin Cedars All-Star will probably... I don't know. He's another horse on the bubble. Do we qualify him? Do we school him? I want the vet to look at him Monday anyway, to have a good look at him. If there needs to be maybe some vet work done, then we'll get it done. But we need him looked at first. So Twin Cedars All-Star will get looked at on Monday. Come out with the next set. Mario said that Austral Hanover just put a Murphy on the outside. He was running in a bit and he hit him a slap on the tail in the last turn. He made a break. But he's been awesome. He will qualify on Friday morning. Austral Hanover will. Gandalf the Black got up to beat them in the training set. Again, Jimmy said he was awesome. We'll probably might put him into qualify. You might see Gandalf the Black find his way to the qualifiers on Friday. That's a possibility. We'll see. Tailgate, Buzz, Cunning Connie were both good. Buzz is going to qualify for sure. Cunning Connie won't. She'll likely school this week or next. But again, the July the 15th or something is when her first stake, I believe. I have to double check, but I believe that's when that is. And then Crantini had a quarter crack today. Now hold on. I don't want to call it something it wasn't. He had blood coming from the hairline, outside bulb of his left front foot. It could have been a pus pocket. It could be a little abscess that was forming there. I don't know if it was a quarter crack. I'm going to need the official. I looked at it, saw the blood, called it a quarter crack, asked Greg, pulled the shoe off, asked Greg to clean it up, put animal Intex on it, and I was going to have Preston look at it. But Preston didn't get a chance to look at it yet, so I can't properly tell you exactly what it is. It's either a quarter, it may not be a quarter crack actually, it may be an abscess or a pus pocket that popped out. Either way, probably going to put a window burr on him. The plan was to qualify him on Friday. I don't know. I don't know if he'll qualify on Friday. I don't know as we sit here and talk today. Cutie Cumber will school on Friday. She will not be going to Saratoga, her first start. Trying to get her comfy. There's a big, strong filly that's doing her work well. I don't want her leaving when she's not at 100%. I want her comfy. She's just in that last home stretch of getting it all put together properly. So we're going to help her do that this week. Leaps and Bounds will be qualifying on Friday. She was very, very good. Spitfire Overseas was lights out good again. Man, he's a nice colt. My 1%'s a little bit behind, so he won't be ready probably until the first or middle part of July. As I said to Mario, there's no deadline. You don't have to have him ready by X. If he's getting better, he's improving, he's putting weight on, that's all we need to see. So just keep up the good work. And then landing strip was good today, but he's a good 4 weeks behind. He's like in that Sir Strong category where he'll get there. He's just not there yet. Speed-wise, he is, but it's not about the speed. It's about doing it all properly, being strong, looking flashy. They're not there yet, and that comes from faster miles. So we'll put some faster miles into landing strip, landing pad, Sir Strong, those types of horses over the next 3 weeks and get them perfect. They're not perfect yet, but they'll get there. So I think you'll see Sir Strong, landing pad and landing strip school this Friday. I think they can go this Friday. Captain in the Air will qualify on Friday. I want this guy qualified. I want to see what he is. I want to see what he isn't. And if he's just going to be a fair horse and a Stallion Series horse in Pennsylvania, we'll probably just put him up for sale. I've talked about this before. He's not the only one. There's a couple of horses in that category. And Austral is another one. Looks good, doing his work good. Show me. Show me what you can do. It's not. I don't need to see you at your very, very best. I don't need you to go 105% right now. But show me what you can do. And those two horses for sure are on a list where now's the time to show me what you can do. Mo Power Baby was awesome. Absolutely awesome today. We'll probably school her on Friday. She's ready to go. Danny said she was good. Very, very happy with Mo Power Baby. GJ's ATM. Little off left hind still. I thought it was a bruise in his foot. I'm not concerned about it. I'm curious. So I'm going to have the vet go all over that left hind on Monday when she's looking at Twin Cedars All-Star and tell me I need a diagnosis of that. If you can't diagnose it, I'm going to have to get him floor scoped just to make sure everything's all right with this guy. But he's already been very fast and ready to go. Qualifier or schooler, I don't know yet. Likely schooler first, but we'll see. Landing pad schooler for sure. This horse has been very, very good. I've been very happy with him. A little quirky, a little hot, but now he's starting to be a little more subdued. He's behaving himself. I'm very happy with what I see from landing pad right now. So that's a plus. Probably get him in a schooler this week and see how he behaves. But I'm very, very happy with landing pad. And then Carter Michael Dio, again, super happy. So what I saw the other day was a little bit right hind, a little bit right front. I said to the vet, I need to be sure. Now, we just had a splint crowd right front. I thought, as the vet did, that right front little head nod, that little subtle head nod was the splint. This would be the remnants of the crowing of the splint. An easy sell to me. Sure, I believe that. Right hind, I don't know. Show me. Tell me what it is. And I said, very important. This could be our best horse. He's one of our best horses for sure. I leave no stone unturned, and I don't want you to leave the barn thinking, I think it's the splint. I think it's something I need to know unequivocally for sure. Vet called me back. She goes, I am confident in saying the right front that you see is the splint. I don't see anything else bothering him. The right hind is the lower, the TMT joint of his hock. He's a big colt. It's not that shocking. So we'll do the hock. Okay? Yep. Trained him today. No head nod. Was on the right line still, but that could still be indicative of that splint, but no head nod. No head nod. Looked good behind. Johnny said on the right line a bit, but was really good. Now he's ready to go. So we're going to qualify Carter Michael Dio also on Friday. So as you can see, we just ran through the list. A number of horses qualifying. Brace for Landing is qualifying also on Friday. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh my gosh, is back training now. He's going to need another 3 weeks. Him, landing strip, landing pad, Sir Strong, those horses gonna need a little more time, 3-4 weeks. There's nothing wrong with that. As I said, tactical mounds, I'm coin flip situation right now, whether we school or qualifier, I don't know yet. Sipping on my shine will most definitely school. Those are all the horses, so you can see my week. I'm just sitting here, gonna get some gas in a second, but you can see my week and how it's shaping up. All the horses in Ohio to qualify. All the horses in Ontario to qualify. It's going to be a busy, busy, busy week. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you're having, hope you had a great weekend. I hope you're having a great, it's going to be a better week this week with all these horses qualifying. I can't wait. Take care.